Two.
Gordon's Fisherman.
All right, Gordon's Fisherman. Got it.
Get ready for some 2021 fantasy football advice from the Duff Pick'em Allstars.
Yeah. Welcome back to another week of the Duff Pick'em All-Stars. I am your host, the Orange Peanut. Before we get into all these awesome people, I want to welcome our guest visitor, like one of our first ever, he's always participating with us, SippyCup Power is with us. Give him a hand, folks. Give the SippyCup man a hand. Give him a cheers with it. Woo! In addition to...
joined, so I actually get my picks in this week instead of like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're not going to get them all correct.
Right.
I know. No.
Yeah. In
You
addition...
fucked up, AA Ron.
In addition to the SippyCup Power, with me is the Commish, Grody Gloater, the Icehouse, and Scriptum. Most of us are here to give you excellent fantasy football advice that you may want to consider for your team. Except the bottom two this week. We don't always give the best of advice, but we make things entertaining nonetheless. So let's talk a little bit about the hell that was last week. Like the absolute unholy hell that was. Like, oh my God, what was happening, folks?
Well, boss cleaned up.
Hell, I don't think there was a hell last week. 8-8 in terms of favorites being the right pick and underdogs being the right pick. If not for Boss's incorrect pick on Carolina, we all would have gotten Buffalo right. I've been telling you guys all season about the Buffalo train. I don't understand why you're not on it.
Come on.
Anthony, I mean, there's a reason he was in last place last week because he didn't get Dallas right. Otherwise, we all would have gotten Dallas right. Tommy neglected to pick Cincinnati or Denver. Meanwhile, again, Anthony with the Denver wrong pick. Otherwise, we all get Cincinnati right. Eric, just second to last because Atlanta. Again, San Francisco right pick. You and Tommy forgetting to make a pick. Otherwise, we all get that one right.
What happened there? What SippyCup? What happened? Why did you miss 4 picks in the middle of the week?
I worked overnight. I got home in the morning.
Well, let's not forget he forgot Saturday's game.
Well, yeah, okay. So I worked overnight Saturday. So
I made Thursday's pick and then ignored Saturday.
Yeah, what is this? What is this? How did you get up there with this? Tied for second.
So I missed Saturday's pick because I was taking a nap before work. And then when I got home from work, I fell asleep on the phone. Missed the afternoon picks because I made my morning picks, then I fell asleep.
Wow. It's the excitement of making picks. That's incredible. And the fact that you got as many as you got right. In fact, Tommy, I'm willing to make a bet right now. You have not completed a week of picks in the last 6 weeks or so.
I don't think so.
And yet you got first place last week. You got first place the week before. You got oh no, you did make all your picks in week 12. All right, so 3 weeks in a row, 2 of which are first place weeks, and you somehow didn't miss your picks. Oh man, incredible. I just had to ask because Tommy the last week just looks so silly in terms of like just picks missing in the middle of the week with that.
I think it actually helped me out because since I missed those picks, I had all the higher point picks for the Monday night games and stuff.
Yeah, Commish, you see that.
For the Sunday night, the Monday night, the Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember,
So I had all the high points left, which I may not have had.
Just imagine if you had that 11 point on Cincinnati, and then you're on your 9 on San Francisco. you would be ahead of Boss. You would have won the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I finally won a week for once.
Yeah, the system, folks.
Yeah.
Fucking half-assed it.
Folks, we have it this week. Revision 23.5K is where. Oh no, 23.4G. Oh no, damn, there's a lot of revisions in this thing. 24.5K. That's what we've got. 24.5K is officially a working revision. Are you going to update the revision or keep it?
No, I gotta stick with what I did last week. Just bank on Tommy half-assing it again.
But he's here. He's not going to half-ass it.
Yeah, he's
No,
making
I
peaks with us.
Interesting.
He'll be asleep by the end.
Your
of it.
system's already broken, boss.
Yeah, he's going to
Better start
pass
over.
out before this telecast is over.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see. If Eric and Tony hadn't guessed Cleveland, we all would have gotten Las Vegas right. Same thing with Seattle on those two. We all would have gotten the LA Rams right.
Oh. What about the overview, Commish? Who's in the lead? Who's
Well,
got the
Stan's
chance
the only one who got New Orleans right. Everybody else got Tampa wrong, including Tommy. That's right. You didn't make the pick, but I'm guessing you would have picked Tampa.
Probably would have.
Would have sucked. You know it.
Let's see. I don't know that there was anybody else. There was myself and Stan that got Detroit right, while everybody else got Arizona wrong. JV and Tommy both got the Jets right, while Miami was wrong.
Yes.
How about
And let's see.
Jacksonville?
What, the wrong pick again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was so glad I did not change my pick. Yeah, Jacksonville and Anthony both, or I shouldn't say Jacksonville. Yeah, Miles Jags, and Anthony both got Jacksonville. Otherwise, Houston was the correct pick. So, I mean,
this may be
For
the
shame,
last
guys,
year
for
of max
shame.
points on Miles.
there's something nice about seeing that straight line of green.
Yeah, and that didn't happen
One of-
last week. Or no, it didn't.
No,
happen.
it didn't.
Oh,
So, well, one of these weeks, maybe you'll finally give up the endeavor of constantly picking the wrong team when you know it's wrong.
I think this may be the last year of max points on Miles Jack. This may just be it.
I mean,
I've
my
done
love
it
and
since he's been on the team.
my love and adoration for players doesn't mean I pick them to win.
Yeah, but I've been solid to you, Miles Jack. If you ever watch this, I've been solid to you. But this just isn't working for us. We gotta split it off.
Next year.
Gotta split.
Not for the remainder, so he could potentially win Pro Pick'em. He's gonna wait till next year, then he'll do it.
Or will I? Maybe we'll just continue on with this.
Oh, he's only got 2
chicane.
more weeks to go because Jacksonville's not making the playoffs.
No,
That is true.
this is true. What about for the entire thing? Who's in the lead here, Commish? Who's got the who could take it all away?
Hang on a second.
Because we got quite a few things that could happen with this. Quite a few things. And if you haven't noticed it by now, folks, this guy has got a little bit of a throat issue going on right now. It's not COVID. You might hear a cough every once in a while.
Just from deep.
Well,
dickin'.
good. Thank you. We can't spread it to us now, John.
It's just from a deep dickin'.
It's just from no, it's not.
A deep
What are you
dickin'.
talking about up there? No.
He's
Which-
reading Charles Dickens. How dare you?
Reading,
He
yes.
He was DTF down to fantasy.
Oh, I like it there. I like it.
He was swallowing the sausage.
This is true. No, this is not true.
Yes, it's true.
This is not true. These are lies.
100% true. You ever go to those truck stop bathrooms? You see that number written
God,
on
that's
the
what that number
stall
means?
for a good time? It's that
No.
man.
Oh no. I don't like
You'll
that one.
bring the hard hat.
Well, I'll wear this. I'll wear the Jets hard hat for that.
All right.
I've got
Yeah,
work
you
to
better
do.
wear the hard hat
Safe.
when the Halo guy comes for you.
Sorry about that.
No.
It's all right.
Tending to a dog that just got neutered.
Oh, fair. Oh
Hey,
gosh.
Tiny.
His jammies are in his bed.
So anyway,
All right.
Commish,
So getting back to the overview.
the overview. Yeah.
Let's see. Grody's currently in the lead at 920. Boss is following up with 908, followed by JV at 899, followed by Skinnnns at 884, followed by Anthony at 846, Tommy at 809, me at 753, and Eric bringing up the rear at 663. I will mention that Stan is still the best overall at 118 and 104,
You go,
despite being
Skinnnns.
in fourth place, which just means he gets right his low-level picks.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very excellent job with that. But going back to last week, let's all raise our glasses up and toast to Icehouse, who won last week, hands down, fair and square. Congratulations, Icehouse. our Christmas special goes here to you.
Nice.
Which this is
Good
our
on you.
Christmas special.
Oh, JV. For
Sponsored
next
by
week,
Christmas Ale.
Next week
Wait.
for our New Year's video, I am going to be having some Andre Spumante.
Good old Andre. Oh gosh, that'd be a
Nice.
good one to have with that. I gotta remember to see if I can get some of that too. I will join you with that.
Yes.
With that champagne.
That's why I wanted to tell you because I figured you would join me instead of having beer. For the New Year's, do Andre Spumante.
Oh, good old Andre. Can't go wrong with good old Andre. Oh yeah.
We should have the Andre week.
I'll buy a bottle of Andre.
Everyone buy a bottle of Andre. So we gotta remember Commish, if he can hear, he probably can hear. Scriptum, Commish, buy a bottle of Andre. There'll be nothing but Andre on video.
Yeah, I'll just buy that cheap shit so that I can get cheap wasted.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
What's wrong with that?
Delicious
It's
stuff.
a theme week, dickhead.
Yeah, it
Don't
is.
you hate on cheap wasted?
It's our New Year's video, so you have to have Andre.
This is true.
I'm not gonna hate on getting cheap
Four.
wasted. I'm just not gonna drink Andre Spumante.
Oh, okay. Mr. Dom over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what I'm buying.
Yeah.
No, you're stuck with that on, dude.
Let's start this week off. Icehouse won first place, and he gets to talk about 2 games. The first of his games he's going to talk about happens to be one of the Christmas games. It's going to be Green Bay hosting Cleveland. Icehouse, take it away.
Well, so Green Bay is actually, was kind of surprised by this. Green Bay is 13-7 all time against Cleveland. I would have thought they would have had even more wins, but
That's it, though? Really?
apparently, yeah. I mean, they don't play each other often, being not. So, but they are. Green Bay is 1-0 in the postseason, which is, unfortunately, was the year before the Super Bowl started. Green Bay beat them in the championship game before Super Bowl I happened. Green Bay is 11-3 against the spread, and Cleveland's just So I'm gonna take 13 on Green Bay.
13 on Green Bay. What a pick there. Grody, what's your thought?
I know. Obviously, I think somebody mentioned Myles Garrett's out, right?
Yeah.
Myles Garrett is out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know they'll get some offensive weapons back, and I mean, definitely, Cleveland's offense, will probably improve a little bit with whoever they do get back. But coming down to a touchdown, I mean, Baltimore lost to him by a point because John Harbaugh went for a foolish 2-point conversion. I think Green Bay's gonna probably cover the touchdown. Right now, I got 6 points on them. If anything changes as far as who's playing for Cleveland, I might change my pick to Cleveland to cover.
Gotcha. Another one for Green Bay. There's SippyCup. What's your thought?
I have to find who I picked. Hold on. Yeah. I chose Green Bay to cover with the touchdown. I went 4 points.
4 points.
I mean, we'll see. It's going to be a good game, but I do think Green Bay will cover.
I like it. Okay, all right. Got a landslide going for Green Bay. Commish, your thoughts?
I got 6 points on the game, and yeah, Cleveland's a wreck. I'm just gonna go with Green Bay.
Another Green Bay with that 6 points. I'm gonna go contrarian, even though I find it very odd. Not only are 86% of people going Green Bay, the average confidence in people who are going Green Bay is 9.1. I don't really see it go up that high all that often. But I'm going to try and go contrarian here. 3 points on Cleveland for the peanut. Scriptum.
You don't try.
What do you mean my internet connection is unstable?
Your internet's unstable.
Why is my internet
that's pretty much what that means.
I don't know what that means there. Looks like it's better. Scriptum.
Well, since everybody's picking Green Bay, I'm going to pick Green Bay for 15.
Oh, my goodness. Is that what the bones say? Is that what the bones say?
Bones.
I'm going to make sure that the bones are there. So most people picking Green Bay for this here. Again,
6% chance.
advice is all up above there. Down here, we're just Scriptum and I are just yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're in. That sucks, JB.
Apparently, I don't know. I have to look more into this one here.
I think the Commish is frozen.
Yeah.
No, he's really good at standing still.
Yeah.
We lost somebody here. We lost someone. We lost the Commish.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, he should be back here in a bit here. Let's continue on. Grody, you've chosen talk about a very excellent game this week. We've got the Seattle Seahawks hosting the Bears. Give us some stats.
What the fuck is this? I only get one game?
You get the last game.
Your second game comes at the end, boss. Have you not watched?
I've never won this shit before.
Yeah.
Have you been here?
Yeah.
No, I don't really pay attention to this.
Oh my God! Yeah, you get the last game. This is yes. The first place person gets the first and the last game.
You've been drinking lots of Suns during this shit, so don't worry.
Well, it's like he's always like, it's like you make, first person makes 2 picks. I'm like, well, that should be the first 2 picks.
But we've done the same thing every week.
And I've won 0 times. So
every week.
So, but every winner always went first and then last, boss. So they never went back to back. So you're not paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to who wins. I just figured I'm somewhere in the middle, so who gives a shit.
But yeah, so Seattle and the Bears have met a total of 18 times. Right now, Seattle leads the series 11-7. The last win actually coming for Chicago back in 2018, 24-17. If the Seahawks were actually playing better, I probably wouldn't pick the Bears in this game. And that's the other thing too, is that it's a 6.5 point spread. I think the game will be closer. Both teams are struggling. Obviously, the Bears will get a lot of people back from COVID. They also their cornerback, one of the guys that shined pretty well in the COVID game for them this week with the Vikings, is going to get another shot this week. I think he's going to help them out. Jalen Johnson being back going to help them out. So I think 6.5 is a good one for them to cover. I think if they lose, maybe it's on a late field goal, just because offensively the Seahawks just ever since Russell Wilson hurt his hand, they just haven't been as good. So I've got 7 points on the Bears.
Oh, 7 points on the Bears. I like it there. SippyCup, what are your thoughts?
The game's interesting. The Bears are getting a lot of people back from COVID, but after further review, they still suck. So I am, although the spread was 6.5, if they air it out like they did in the fourth quarter when they were behind and just let the quarterback play, I think they're going to cover handily.
That was fun. That was legitimately a lot of fun, the last game.
If they dink and dunk like they have been, then I think Pete Carroll will just out-coach Matt Nagy, which everybody has been all year.
Yeah.
But with the spread and how much Seattle has struggled this year, and with, like Grody said, with Wilson hurting his thumb, he hasn't found Metcalf. Even last week, Metcalf, who had 12 targets, 6 catches for 50-some-odd yards, no touchdowns. Metcalf hasn't had a touchdown in a while. So I think the Bears are going to cover it by 6.5. I took 4 points on them.
4 points on the Bears. All right. Commish, welcome back. Everything okay?
Yeah, more or less.
Awesome there. We're talking about Seattle and the versus the Bears, and we've got 2 votes so far with the Bears. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, Seattle's played like crap. Bears have played like crap. They're both 2 crap teams. This game's going to end in a field goal. Let's go, Chicago.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
7 points, by the way.
7 points on the Bears. Everyone else seems to be going 7 points on the Bears. I'm going to go 7 points on the Bears. 7 points on the Bears. Scriptum, what do the bones say?
Bones say 90% chance that Seattle's going to cover this spread, so I'm going to go 11 points on them.
Whoa!
Big one. Good numbers, man. What can I tell you?
That's a big one there. Icehouse, your thoughts?
I will take 7 on Chicago. I think Tyler Lockett is, I believe he's supposed to be out. I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I know he's he's on the COVID protocol. So without COVID, Tyler Lockett, that just leaves. I mean, Jalen Johnson can cover a number 1 wide receiver, and without 2, he can cover DK Metcalf. And then if they don't have a number 2 to go by, yeah, the Bears will keep it close enough.
Plus, Metcalf he's dealing with the foot injury as well. I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
Okay, even better. Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah, I like Chicago then. Yeah.
All right. Landslide for everyone except the Bones on this one here. Eric, hopefully the Bones are going to do something better for you this next week. Moving down to the Sippy Cup. Sippy Cup might have one of my most favorite games, the ones that I was interested in. What he's going to say this week, he's got Miles Jacks and the Jacksonville Jaguars against, the New York Jets. Sippy Cup, give us some stats over here.
I got the Boo Bowl. Both teams are pretty much hot garbage.
Yeah.
Jacksonville's pretty much guaranteed the first pick in the next year's draft.
Again.
It is 2 rookie quarterbacks going against each other. But I do think that the Jets will cover. I think it's a 3-point spread, I believe.
2.5.
2.5, yeah.
Yeah.
2.5, yeah.
The Jets are 4-10 against the spread, but I do think they are going to cover. That's all I have, ish. Yep.
Interesting there. So where do your points lie?
I trying to do this on mobile, so give me a damn second.
No, that's fair. You gotta wait for the system to kick in. I got you. Which Sippy's got a good system. Again, 2 times in the last 3 weeks. He's gotten first place without even making all of his picks.
The Jets, 8 points.
On the Jets, 8 points. Yeah, that's a good one there. Hey, Commish, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, Jacksonville can eat a bag of shit. I thought firing Urban Meyer was going to rally the troops, and instead did absolutely nothing for them. So 2 weeks in a row, they're going to be futile. I will take my 14 points and put it on the New York Jets.
14 points on the Jets. These are both good decisions. And again, people, listen to the advice up above. This would normally be my week to put a large amount of points on the Jets because the Jets can't beat anything with it on there. My internet connection is again unstable for some reason, what or another. But anyway, this would normally be my time to put a large amount of points on the Jets. I mean, look at that. 77 people are trying to go for the Jets right now. It's just
all 77 people.
Man, all just 77. But I can't do it. I've got to end the season the way we started this season, the way I've started the last 3 seasons, 4 seasons actually. We are going to go max points on Miles Jack.
No. We're not,
there we go. And now the question will be, will Icehouse take that into an account for his parlay?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Unless someone else decides to put max points on the Jets. I've just, any Jacksonville max bets have been excluded from the parlay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You mean non-intelligent bets?
Oh, because it's a blind allegiance to a player. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not an intelligent.
Good parlay.
That's true.
If you were legitimately picking it based off of some information that you had that hinted towards the Jacksonville Jaguars being able to take the Jets down, then it might be considered. But it's just week in and week out. It's like Stan and the Washington football team. Like, I can't take that seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not taking anyone's blind allegiance.
I agree.
Parlay, which
what about,
never wins anyway.
What about you, Scriptum? What's your thoughts?
There's a 42% chance that Jacksonville can pull this off. That's why I'm putting 14 on the Jets.
Ooh, 14 on the Jets there again. I like it there. Icehouse?
I'll take a 9 on the Jets.
Wow. All this Jets allegiance here. And Grody.
I don't know if this will change anybody's opinion, but today several people on the Jets tested positive for COVID, so they're probably out for the game. And including their running back Michael Carter, and then Jamison Crowder may not even play, and they'll be out of their top 3 wide receivers. So I will have 12 points on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow!
I'm taking 4 of the Jaguars. I don't even give a shit about this game.
Immediately setting off Icehouse.
I'm out of there.
He was also mad that he did not get 2 picks in a row, Joe.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah,
you missed it while you were away. He was all like, "What the shit? I get 2 picks in a row."
Yeah.
No, you get one at the beginning and one at the end. That's the way it's always been.
We've always done it. And
we sat here explaining it to him. He still didn't understand.
I've never won before, so I don't understand. How
Did you just not pay attention any of the other 15 weeks that we've been doing this?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
More sense than paying attention.
This is what the system.
Hey, Tommy,
24.
at least I show up every week.
Revision 24.5K.
But here's the sad part, boss. You show up every week, and Tommy even knew that you get one at the beginning and one at the end.
Yeah.
Did he though?
Yes,
did.
Yes, he did. He did. He's the one that pointed it out to you.
Damn it.
Yeah, you
paying attention to that.
Yeah.
Pay attention to this.
All right. We're going to pay attention to the Commish, who's going to talk about as always, one of his favorite ones to talk about here. He's got New England against the Let's Go Buffalo train. Give us some stats, Commish.
All right. So including the last meeting, which just happened a couple weeks ago, New England, won that game 14-10. Running the ball, not passing it up nearly at all. They lead the series now 77-45 with one tie. They've only met each other in the postseason one time. Let's see. On the season, though, Buffalo away is 4-3. New England at home is 3-4. Buffalo has won 1 game in a row. New England's lost 1 in a row. They're both 3-1 in the division. As for being the favorite versus underdog, let's see, where are we at? New England is currently the favorite by 2.5 points. On the season, as a favorite, they are 6-3 as the correct pick. Buffalo, as an underdog on the season, is 1-1.
Oh,
so not a lot to go. Not a lot to go on there for Buffalo in terms of being the correct or wrong pick when being the underdog. Whereas New England being the favorite, 6-3 is not a bad record to have. Let's see, 2.5 points spread. People are taking Buffalo in this over New England. I don't know that you're going to have a repeat of the last game where New England only threw the ball, 3 times?
Yeah, wow.
So I don't know that that's going to happen. I mean, as far as average confidence goes for this game, Buffalo's the confidence is 6-6. New England is 6-4. So, I mean, as far as the current people are deciding, everyone's putting about 6 and 7 points on this game. I have 13, and given that it is 56% Buffalo, I am going to take the underdog in Buffalo, and that's where it stands.
Ooh, interesting there. So that's 13 points on Buffalo, yeah?
Yep.
Whoa. I'm going to join the Commish on the Let's Go Buffalo train because who doesn't like riding the Let's Go Buffalo train? All right, 9 points for me on Let's Go Buffalo. Scriptum, what do the bones say?
Bones say there's a 99% chance
Whoa.
Buffalo's going to cover this spread. I'm going to put 5 points on them only because Joe mentioned that they haven't been winning their matchups with New England with that much frequency. But still, I gotta believe the Bones for 5 points.
Wow.
99% chance equals 5 points. What the fuck kind of system are you running, asshole?
I don't know. 24.5K. What do you got up there? Well, you did win first place last week, so I guess.
Hey man, I'm only 11 points behind first. So
I
will call my system shit.
Well,
better than this jackass.
What does your system say up there?
10 points on New England, motherfucker.
10. Oh, Mr. Contrarian over here.
The one thing I should look up, and I should have looked up for this, is what is the New England Buffalo record without Tom Brady?
Oh,
because I feel like
Yeah.
like
It would have been a
looking
lot
at
less though.
looking no
and
look
one.
well looking at it quite just scanning it on the right, looking at the wins versus loss since 2000. New England has dominated year in and year out. So you're looking at 2020 2000 to 2000 to 2020 is 40 games that they've played, which means if New England is 37-3 or 35-5, whatever the hell it is, right? You take that out of there, and Buffalo would be leading the series 40-32. So
Yeah, the last year without Tom Brady, they swept them. They swept New England, so they were actually 2-0 against them. So they're 2-1 right now without Tom Brady against New England.
Stand by my 10 points.
Stands by his 10 points. Grody, what points do you stand by?
I got 13 points on Buffalo. They were really pissed off at the end of that game with the no call on Stephon Diggs that would have put him at the 1 yard line to score a touchdown to win the game. So I think Buffalo's hopefully going to win this game. So I got 13 points. Hopefully, maybe a late field goal.
It. Right there. And Sippy, what do you got?
Well, all right. The game is at Gillette Stadium, so New England has a home field advantage, which they're pretty. I don't know the stat of how many wins and losses when they're at home field, but that said, I'm going to take Buffalo for 5.
Buffalo for 5. So
I said New England's 3-4 on the season.
Oh, at home.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm at last couple years ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's getting into December now, and I know, but Buffalo plays in Buffalo, so.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, New England is doing much better away. They are 6-1 on the road this season. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. I get the 5th game to talk about here, and I chose Miami versus New Orleans. The reason I chose this game is both these two teams are 7-7. Both these two teams have a 42.9% chance of covering their spread, and both these two teams are trying to fight for a sort of a series of unfortunate circumstances of trying to get into a wild card spot. They're not going to necessarily make the playoffs in the top, seeds of their division, but they're looking for some bad stuff to happen. Right now, you've got Miami ranked 11 in the AFC, looking for some losses, perhaps with Buffalo, with Baltimore, with Pittsburgh, somewhere around there, and looking for them to basically win out the rest of their season. The Saints in a very similar spot. They're ranked in 9 for the NFC, and currently looking for Minnesota, San Fran, or Los Angeles to have a losses going in so that Miami can start to climb the ranks. Both these two teams, both these two teams are 7-7. Both these two teams have covered their spread 42.9% of the time. And both these two teams have a 6-6 history that they've played with each other. So both teams have 6 wins and both teams have 6 losses against each other. With, I believe, somewhere around, I think someone's on a win streak as of right now. I did have it up, and I don't have it up anymore with it on here, so that's okay. So this is going to be a game where I think you see some people playing. I think you're going to see some action happening here. Neither team is out. Both teams want to be able to fight. Miami's, it is in the Superdome, so Miami's got that to kind of contend with on there. But at the same exact time, this is also going to be on prime time, so people are going to come out kind of with their guns showing, guns ablazing on a Monday night. Currently speaking, New Orleans is favored in this one. 66% of people are picking New Orleans with an average confidence of 7.6, whereas Miami's only got 34% of people picking them with an average confidence of 6.7. And I'm going to go myself with New Orleans on this one. One, because it's a good home field advantage. That's a tough stadium for any away team to play in. 2, I think they've got versatility on their team while they're at home to get past the rather stingy Miami defense that doesn't allow a lot of points going to it. It's going to be a low-scoring game. The over/under is currently set for around 43.5 points for this one. So it's not, or I'm sorry, 38 points for this one. So it's not going to be a, Yeah, it's not going to be a high scoring game. It's going to be probably a lot of defenses happening, but it is by 3 points there. I'm going to go 14 points on New Orleans for this one. Scriptum, your thoughts?
14 on New Orleans. Let's see what the bones say.
Ooh.
78% chance New Orleans pulls this off. Going to put 8 points on New Orleans.
8 points on New Orleans there. Icehouse.
I'm going to take Miami for 3.
3 points. I like it there. Grody.
Yeah, I got 11 points on Miami.
11 points. Oh, we get ourselves some distinction here. All right, Sippy.
6 on New Orleans.
6 on New Orleans with this. Ooh. And Commish.
I don't know. I was gonna put 11 points on one of these two teams. I just think, you know what? I'm gonna take Tommy's strategy, and I'm just gonna leave it blank. And that way I get the rest of my picks right.
But it's a Monday night game, so you're actually screwed. Do it on the Saturday.
Bold move, Cotton. Bold move.
Why make it now when you can make it later?
Right? Exactly. Where are they? You know what? New Orleans is riding that high of that win, beating Tampa, shutting them the fuck out. I gotta believe they're gonna continue riding that high. Miami's 6-game win streak, I think, is gonna come to an end. So I'm gonna put my 11 points on New Orleans.
11 points on New Orleans. Mostly favored on New Orleans side, but this is so far a game.
Can we even over and under if there are going to be any tablets thrown in this game?
Yeah, no kidding, right? God, that was terrible. Anyone else see that? Tom Brady being a big bubble-blown baby, being like, he's telling the New Orleans coach to F you, and then he goes and throws his tablet like it just, grow up, you baby.
But tablets grow on trees, man.
Yeah.
They do in the Brady house. You just go get some Bitcoin and pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, what? How much did I make last week? Fuck this tablet. Fuck the whole, case tablet.
Well, he just has to, he'll get money from whatever crypto he's selling.
Yeah.
TB12 crypto.
Scriptum, come down to you, and you have chosen to talk about the Houston versus the Chargers game here. Load us up with some history. Load us up with some stats.
Houston Chargers.
The Houston Chargers, as it was noted in text messages. The Houston Chargers game.
There are only 2 things you need to Houston's Chargers game. First, how hold on. How Houston came with the Texans name. So in March of 2000, they announced they were searching for a team, and they narrowed it down to 5 choices: the Apollos, the Bobcats, the Stallions, the Texans, and the Wildcatters. So I guess they just chose the most boring option. Now, the other thing that you got to know is the San Diego Chargers. They have a theme song. Let me see if I can pull this up without violating it.
LA Chargers, by the way.
LA Chargers. It is heavily disco. What is it?
Yeah.
That's their victory song. So those are the 2 things you need to know coming into this game. After that, it should just be clear to any idiot looking at this thing. And the Bones, they agree. 91%. Los Angeles Chargers are going to run away with this thing. Max points on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Whoa. Little max points on that one there. Interesting.
Right.
Ooh. Love the History Channel stats with that there. Love the song with that, too. Good old Chargers. Chargers known for being picked because their guy just liked the... Icehouse, your thoughts?
And so Eric's got max points in the Chargers,
which is a good pick. And that's in the case of that parlay. That's a good max points there.
I can live with that. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chargers for a dozen.
For a dozen, he goes. Grody?
Dirty dozen.
I've got the Chargers for 4 points.
Chargers for 4. Sippy?
I didn't roll any bones, but I did go max points on the Chargers.
He's got another max. Wow. Another max points on the Chargers there. Commish.
Right.
I got 4 points on the San Diego Superchargers.
Good old San Diego. I still get that mixed up in my head every once in a while. Gosh, 80% of people picking the Chargers. I'm going to complete the landslide, folks, and I'm going to do 5 points on the Chargers. Everyone's picked Chargers this week there. Might be a whole week of green, Commish. Might be a whole week of green. And we end this week with Icehouse again.
It, right? Icehouse doesn't get a pick.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, it's last game. Ooh, good game, guys.
Good job, guys.
Yes. Ooh, quick picks. Let's do our quick picks now, and then we can enjoy the rest of our night, gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, first we're gonna raise our glasses up to the guy that won first place last week. Icehouse again. Congratulations.
What? Is that how it works? I don't know.
Do you really not take part in any of the shows that you help us make?
I don't know, John. Do you record any of the shows?
Oh, that's fair. All right.
Oh, zing, bitch.
That's fair. All right. So as per his closet team here, as we all know, Icehouse is a closet Chiefs fan, and he has decided to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers against his Kansas City Chiefs. Tell us a little bit about this game here.
All right, so with Kelsey and Hill on the COVID list, I think Kelsey will play. Tyreek Hill, I don't know. I know it's been confirmed that Kelsey's vaccinated. Tyreek Hill, not so much. So, John, your fantasy team's probably fucked.
Yeah.
As you know.
Yeah.
But Kansas City is 7-8 against the spread this year. And Pittsburgh is 7-8 against the spread this year. So basically it's you probably don't want to put many points on this one. So I'm gonna put 1 point on Kansas City. Because fuck it.
Wow. All right, 1 point on KC barbecue sauce. Grody, what's your thoughts?
For Kansas City. I have 5 points on Kansas City.
5 points on Kansas City there. Sippy.
Well, I'm going with my normal betting strategy. Whenever boss goes 1 point, you go higher because that's the way you do it.
That's the system.
I'm going to go 13 points on Pittsburgh because boss thinks Kansas City's going to win.
Ooh.
All right, go eat a dick.
There it is. Cat's out of the bag. Commish.
Well, let's see. So far, I've only picked 2 underdogs out of our 6 picks. Last week it was 8-8 on the underdogs favorites. So you know what? I'll take my 5 points and I'll throw it Pittsburgh's way and get me closer to that 50% mark on over versus or favorites versus underdogs.
Yeah, I like it there. I'm gonna go Kansas City. Really, more or less, just because that's where they're playing, and that's another hard stadium for any team to really play with. But I'm going low as per Icehouse's review, which excellent stats on that, by the way. 2 points. I'm gonna drop a deuce on the Chiefs.
Don't give him credit.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a good stat.
Those are good stats. Those are good stats.
No.
No, they weren't.
Pay attention to that stat.
They're lies. False news.
What's that? I don't even remember what I'm talking about.
Scriptum, what do the bones say?
What game is this again?
This is Kansas City against Pittsburgh.
Oh, so outstanding.
Kansas City at home versus Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Kansas City hosting Pittsburgh.
This one's going to be tight. This is a 49% chance that Pittsburgh's going to lose this. So I'm going to put 10 points on Kansas City.
10 points.
Fine, lose this because they could lose that game by a touchdown and they'd still be the right pick.
But it's going to be tight, Joe. Like 7 points is pretty tight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight matchup. So they're going to lose by 10 points, which means it's a fucking blowout.
Right.
The fuck?
I didn't make up the human language, or I didn't make up English, and I certainly don't know how to use it.
Oh, man.
Bingo.
Let's go with the quick picks here.
Boy.
Icehouse, start the quick picks off. San Fran to Tennessee.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't like this
Right.
game at all. 2 points, Tennessee.
2
I don't want
points,
any part of this.
Tennessee. Grody.
I'm taking Tennessee for 9 points.
Tennessee for 9. Sippy.
Niners for 10.
Niners for 10. Commish.
Yeah, I got 9 points on Tennessee.
9 points on Tennessee. Sippy might know something here. 6 points on San Fran. Scriptum.
Bones say 5% chance of Tennessee covering that spread. So I'm going to put 1 point on San Francisco.
1 point on San Fran. All right. To Grody, you get the Indianapolis Colts going down to wow. Your thoughts?
I got 16 points on the Colts.
Whoa, 16 points on the Colts.
All right, I can get behind that.
You got that for the parlay?
I will throw that one down. We got Indy.
Good.
I like it.
Yep. SippyCup?
I went on 11 on the Colts.
11 on the Colts. Commish?
Max points on the Colts.
Whoa.
Wow, we're going big on this one, boys.
That's a big one
We
there.
might actually hit one here.
I am instead going to be a little bit of a contrarian. I'm going to do 13 points on wow. Scriptum.
80% chance that the Colts are going to pull this off. What is it? 2 points.
2 points on that.
Oh, that checks out.
Icehouse?
I'll take 11 on Indy.
11 on Indy. All right. SippyCup, you get Atlanta hosting Detroit.
I took the Falcons for 9.
Took the Falcons for 9. Commish.
I'm going to go ahead and put 8 points on Detroit.
8 points on Detroit. I'm going to do 8 points on the Falcons. Scriptum.
66% chance Detroit's going to pull this off. 3 points.
3 points. Wow. All right, Icehouse.
I got 8 on Atlanta.
8 on Atlanta. Grody.
I have 8 on Detroit.
Ooh, there is a lot of contention in this game here. Interesting. I like it. All right, down to the commish. We get Cincinnati hosting Apple Core Baltimore.
I'm going to put 12 points on Baltimore.
Whoa. I will put 12 points on Cincy with this. Scriptum. In the hopes that Burrows does a thing.
22% chance Baltimore does this. This is why I'm going to put 4 on Cincy.
There you go. Icehouse.
14 Baltimore.
14 Baltimore. Grody.
14 Bengals.
14 Bengals. Oh, I like this right here. Sippy.
Wow. Curtis is going opposite me now. I'm going to get hosed.
12 on Baltimore.
You're actually going
Baltimore.
opposite me. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, one of us is going to get hosed.
I get the Rams at Minnesota. I'm gonna go Minnesota. Oh wait, no. Who's got the most of it? Wow, 77% of people are going Rams. I'm gonna go Rams. With the Dalio. Dalio and the Rams. Scriptum.
Let's see. Rams who? Oh, there we go. 89% chance the Los Angeles Rams are going to pull this off. 13 points.
13 points. All right, Icehouse.
15 in Minnesota.
15 Minnesota. Grody.
10 on the Rams.
Yeah, that's my face there. All right, it's my face too. He knows. That's revision 24.5K. He might know something there.
He's going to be revising again next week.
Yeah. Sippy.
Oh, I can see why Boss. I mean, the Vikings are familiar with Stafford. So, but with the horrible game they had last week, I just have to go Rams on 16 points.
Rams 16.
Oh, max points on Rams.
Is that what that was? Holy cow, it was. Here we go. Commish.
Well, this could be a fun parlay. I think we might.
Yeah, I got 10 points on the Rams.
10 points on the Rams. Ooh. All right. Scriptum. We go. Oh boy, Scriptum, you get Philadelphia hosting the G-Men.
Let's see, 62% chance Philadelphia's going to pull this off for me. 6 on Philadelphia.
6 on Philly. Icehouse.
Sorry, I was in the wrong screen. Philly, God, what a garbage game. 5 on Philly.
5 on Philly. Grody.
I got 1 on Philly. If Daniel Jones plays, I might switch it to the Giants.
Sippy.
2 on Philly.
2 on Philly. Commish.
I went to buy a doll for my son. I reached for the last one I had, but so did another man. As I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way. That was the story.
That's that
I fucking love that episode. As I rain blows upon him.
There has to be another way.
That must have been one hell of a doll. She was. Yeah. What are we doing? I'm going to put 3 points on the G-Men.
3 points on the G-Men. I will join you with a point. All right.
Go figure. It's the Festivus episode.
The Festivus for the rest of us. Icehouse, you get Carolina hosting TB12 and the Zebra Squad.
I'll take 9 on Tampa.
9 on the cheater.
Come back with a vengeance.
Grody.
If Mike Evans, I think, isn't going to play, so I got 2 points on Carolina.
2 points on Carolina. SippyCup.
I want to say Fournette's out too for Tampa.
Oh yeah, I forgot that too. Yeah,
but I still put Tampa. Cam Newton is just too. I think he'll throw a couple picks in this one. 14 on Tampa.
14 on Tampa. Commish.
Two picks for Cam Newton, and then 1 tablet to be thrown.
I love
it. I got one point on Tampa.
1 point on Tampa. I hate you, Tom Brady, because I'm picking you because you're a horrible person. 4 points on you and your referees. Scriptum.
There's a 48% chance that Carolina is going to be able to pull this off. That's why I'm going to put 12 on Tampa.
12 on Tampa. All right. Most of us be going Tampa with that. Grody, you get Denver going to do some gambling down in Las Vegas.
Teddy Bridgewater's gone, so I got Las Vegas for 15.
Makes a lot of sense. Sippy.
Raiders for 7.
Raiders for 7. Commish.
15 on the Raiders.
15 on the Raiders. I will put 10 on the Raiders. Scriptum.
Only a 2% chance that Denver can pull this off, so 9 on Vegas.
Ooh, that's a rough one there. Icehouse.
I'm taking max points on the Raiders.
Holy
we're screwed.
You better parlay that shit.
Wow.
No, there's where parlay sucks. Don't.
Hey.
Never bet on yourself, boss. You should know that.
You could be an inspirational poster, Tommy.
I know.
Never bet on yourself.
Boss.
Yeah. Sippy, we're going to do the last game here. This is Dallas hosting Washington.
I took Washington for a point over the Cowboys.
Down Washington for a point. All right, Commish.
No, I'm going to go 2 points on Dallas.
2 points on Dallas. My max points already went to Miles Jack as a waste, so I'm going to put my 15 points because Skinnnns is not here. I'm going to put my 15 points on Washington. This is where my 15 points are going. Scriptum.
Bad news for you. It's an even 50-50 split, JV. So I'm going to put 7 on Dallas.
7 on Dallas, he goes. Icehouse.
I'll take Washington for 6.
Washington for 6. And Grody.
I got Dallas for 3.
Dallas for 3. We got there. All right. Lock them in, folks. Hit that save button.
Make sure to close without saving, everybody.
Make sure, who's going to score the most points this week? The New York Jets. Who's going to score the fewest points this week? The New York Jets. There we go.
No. Bet this parlay, man.
Oh, the parlay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Chargers, Indy, Rams, Raiders. Get some.
That's
how
going
do
to
these
be
really going, boss? Like, have you won money yet? Like, what's happening?
No, we never win on these.
We never win on these.
But they're still
We
fun.
usually end up
Bet
with
on
4
yourself.
teams.
That's why. Don't bet on yourself, and you won't win a parlay.
Yeah.
Okay, so fine. If the first 3 teams win, and then it comes down to the Raiders, I'll cash out
All right. Fair.
and I'll win.
That's fair with
So what is your parlay? You're just doing a 14?
So yeah, 4-team parlay this week. I put $1 down, $1 parlay on everybody's max bet teams. Like everyone who puts max points on X team, I just throw that in the parlay. So right now we got the Chargers, Rams, Colts, Raiders. With whatever their spread on DraftKings is.
I like it. I like it a lot. I also like.
Currently, $1 pays 80. So I mean, if the first 3 teams win, I could probably cash out at $7-8.
Win.
Why don't you ever try a 7-team parlay?
7?
Yeah,
Or
why-
7.
7. There isn't
Not gonna-
70 games, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win because I'm not gonna win a 17-game parlay.
Why not?
You want to give me $1? I'll fucking throw it in. I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's do a 17 parlay.
Woo.
There's like 0 chance of this actually winning.
All right, do Tampa
This is with the spread or money line.
with the spread.
All right.
Is that more or?
Wow.
Well, no, it costs the same. It pays.
What pays more?
Then they would come to me and
Well,
and if I felt like it, I would help them out. And then
Well,
they
the
would
chance of
always-
winning is money line.
Thing I'm gonna need is a-
I don't know. What is money line?
Money line generally, money line assumes like the Packers are going to beat the Browns.
Right.
So money line pays less, but it's like, okay, if you think you can pick 17 teams that to win the money line, have at
Well,
it.
spread. I think let's do spread.
All right. Let's see how badly you missed.
Yeah.
Well, this
yeah.
is essentially what you did on Pickle. Pick'em is
Right.
what we do on the spread. And no one's ever gotten all of them
I
right.
know who you really are, but
Well,
I've seen.
let's see.
Well, Sippy almost did.
You're much.
He almost did.
Yeah, but
Let's do
nobody ever, I don't think anyone's ever gotten all of them right.
Ooh, that's a good one to look up too. Is anyone
I
actually?
mean, it's
got-
like, yeah, I could bet $1 to win probably 250, but no one's ever fucking gotten them all right, so it's irrelevant.
All right, let's do Tampa.
I see you're still sticking with the.
I'll give you 6, Tommy. If you can make 6.
Oh, you're gonna catch me out on 6, huh?
Yeah, all right, go for it. 6.
No, no, no,
All right, Tampa, Philadelphia,
Okay, sure.
Rams,
the mums? Typhoid?
You got Tampa, Philly, who?
the Rams,
Rams, okay.
Rams is a good one.
Colts,
Colts.
Colts, okay.
Fine.
Memo
Saints,
accounting telling me there's no
Saints.
such thing as human fund.
and Ravens. That should be for 6, right?
Yeah. All right, let's see what that comes out to.
Side.
You want the spread, not the straight pick 'em like
There's no human fund, those donation cards.
Tampa.
You better have
Philly.
known that you gave me a fake Christmas gift.
Ravens, Rams.
Gave out the fake card because I don't really celebrate.
Oh, we lost someone. Oh, we lost Grody with that here. Oh, I get why. I see what he did there. I see what I did. While we set up this parlay, everybody raise your glasses to another excellent week of fantasy football. Cheers, folks, and we will see you around on next week. See you later, folks.
Sure, man.
Too real and